Hello, security professionals. I'm Daniel with the Security Coach app. Reference my last post, which was about the HUMINT, the SIGINT, the OBSINT, and OSINT, the intelligence gathering techniques. I didn't get a lot, but I got a handful of people requesting more information on the SIGINT, on the signal intelligence, the countermeasures for that type of intelligence. And what I use, well, I was out with a client last Wednesday, Thursday. They came into town and they stayed at a hotel. So the day before they came in, I was advancing all the locations. The next day before they came in, I got the hotel, swept the hotel room for bugs, listening devices, recording devices, which is what I always do. It's part of the services that I offer, and I want you to offer this to you. And I don't mean to be giving out all the secrets prior to the launch of my course that's coming out, but I kind of wanted to give you a little appetizer like I did before. There's an even bigger appetizer that I want to give to you, to where you can start making more money. You can start billing more for your services. And part of that counter measures for the SIGINT, for the signal intelligence, I use a device. I call it a bug sweeping device. It's right here. Yeah, this thing's really, really effective. And what you do is you turn this on, and you kind of get it just to where it starts reading the signal. You don't want it reading every signal in the room. Just trying to turn this down a bit. I would say right about right there. It's starting to read something. But as it gets closer to the phone, I'll show you right now that it picks up the actual... There you go. So it starts actually picking up the frequencies of the phone of a recording device, which is what that is. And you see we bring it down and it doesn't activate. And then you kind of bring it back up again and it starts hitting the phone. So this is like very, very effective. You sweep the room with it. And we'll turn this down a little. And you sweep the room with it. You sweep every crevice, behind every nook and cranny, under the bed, all the lamp, all the lights and the vents up in the room. And if you start hearing this, you have to start investigating a little more, taking the vent off, looking inside, right? You got to really start narrowing it down as to what locations it's going off. That's why you want to have it down just a tad, but so where it's reading, but you can narrow it down as to where the device might be. And it could be a frayed wire in the wall. It could be well, you have to unplug all the lights and the TVs and make sure nothing's emitting from these things. And so if it is emitting, there is a listening device, a battery-operated wireless, maybe even wire that's hardwired somewhere else it'll read this. So you know it's not the light if it's unplugged. So, yeah, it's very, very effective. You can get these on Amazon. It's the JMDHKK countermeasure device. I got the K18 Plus version. It's the latest version. It's updated. It starts picking up like RF and GS. This thing right here, this attachment right here, will pick up magnetic fields. So that's good for the GPS when you sweep the cars. It picks up the magnetics. The GPS is usually magnetized up onto the car, and this right here will pick it up. You have to get really close to it, so that's why it's kind of long. You stick it under the car and you sweep it in the car engine compartment, inside, underneath the seats. So, and it's very effective. I found one, and some lady thought her ex-boyfriend was following her because he's always showing up where she is, and she's like, how does he know where he's at or where she's at? And sure enough, there was a GPS thing on there. We notified law enforcement. They came out and did their thing. But yeah, these things are very, very effective. You can charge a heck of a lot of money for these services, and these things cost you like $40 to $45 on Amazon. It's very, very good. I don't mean to be giving out all my secrets here on these little short videos, but I wanted you to see this, and I wanted you to do this because I was doing this just this last couple days ago with the client, and I want to tell you this is going to be included in the online course, along with a bunch of other things. I think every executive protection agent should have this because they're going to be running advances. They're going to go rent a car to drive their client around. They're going to want to sweep the car, especially if it's out here in LA and it's for any award show. And they're going to have clients that are celebrities or so. You want to sweep the car, make sure there's no listening devices that the rental company put in or the livery service put in. You really want to do that. So, it also has a camera. You can look for a camera on this, and you can see you just push the button, and then this comes up, and you see how it's just a red lights, but then it starts hitting the camera right there. You see it starts reflecting. You can see when you look through this thing right here, it just like blinds you, and there's actually a camera lens. No matter how pinhole or how small it is, this thing will pick it up, and you can look and you can see like in vents, all over, scan the whole room with it. So yeah, so these things are very, very effective. Okay, so stand by. The course is coming along. In the meantime, go get you one of these. Start utilizing it in your services. Add like another $100 onto your. I would do like another $250 onto your invoice. And you just go and you do this, and it's very, very effective. It really impresses the client, and yeah, you're going to do good with this. This is a really good piece of equipment that every executive protection agent should have. So again, this is Daniel with the Security Coach app. Good talking to you again. Love giving you my secrets, my things that I do that yields me some very, very good money. I live a very good life. So yeah, we'll talk to you again soon, and take care.